to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.
All right. So Austin, how did you first learn about New Life, Adolescence program here at Teen Challenge?
Well, I learned about New Life House Center. I was actually at the Ministry Institute, so I went through the program myself. I graduated, and I continued. I knew God was calling me to further my ministry. And I don't know if you've heard about the Bible College in LA, but it's called Teen Challenge Ministry Institute. I continued my ministry there, and towards the end of my program, I researched a lot of different programs. I applied a lot of different places, and God really highlighted the center for me. And lots of prayer, lots of seeking God, and He highlighted this place for me, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about your role, your involvement with the ministry.
Mm-hmm. So my role here at New Life House is the Dean of Students over the house. So what that means is I pretty much run the house. I make sure things are running smoothly. I have a caseload. I take in all new intakes. So all new intakes are on my caseload. I assign mentors. I approve passes. I talk to the parents. I am answering staff's questions, students' questions, parents' questions, stuff like that.
So talk about some of the issues that the young ladies are struggling with, the family situations they come out of.
Yeah, definitely. We have so many different students. They come from very different walks of life. Some are adopted, some are from different countries, some are in the foster care system. So we have a lot of different personalities. We have a lot of different families we deal with, but a lot of the issues that I see mostly with the girls struggling with is anger, their emotions, learning how to handle those when they come in, their negative thinking, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's good. So how do you describe the vision or the mission or the heartbeat of this ministry?
For me, I would say you have to have a heart to do it. You have to have been called here. You have to know that 100% this is for you. God's called you here. You have to have a heart behind it.
That's good.
Yeah.
So how is the Lord using this ministry to help share the gospel and make disciples? Talk about that.
Definitely. Well, I know God's using me and my coworkers, using me as a vessel to pour into the lives of our students, to show them Jesus. Some have never even opened a Bible or been to church, and some, on the other hand, have. So the Lord is using me to pour into the lives of our students daily. I mean, daily, every second of the day. I have students knocking on my office door, asking questions, asking for prayer, and I have some that are completely closed off to it and want nothing to do with Jesus or nothing to do with what the Lord's doing in the lives of the students that are open to God. So the Lord is using us as a vessel to reach the lost and the hurt and the broken.
That's good. Mm-hmm. You got to be patient, right? Wait for those.
Oh yeah, you can't be pushy. You got to be patient. They'll come to you.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So talk about the reconciliation process, with the families. And
oh yeah.
I'm sure they have a lot of burnt bridges, right?
Oh yeah. One student one student I had on my caseload wanted nothing to do with her family, and I worked with her for so long, and she wanted nothing to do with them. She was so angry, and it was because they didn't raise her how she felt like she needed to be raised, but she had so much bitterness and so much anger towards them, and they were literally doing all they could to support her, to be here for her now. And she wanted nothing to do with it, nothing to do with them. And finally, after working with her, after writing letters, after having phone calls, her face lights up when she talks about her family. She now enjoys passes and enjoys writing her family and having her phone calls. So, I mean, you see it happen. It takes time sometimes, but you see it happen, and it's a blessing. It's a testimony, really.
Amazing. Very
yeah.
good. Talk about ways Christians can get involved and support this ministry.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many ways to get involved with Teen Challenge. There's so many different opportunities. We have volunteer work. You can come and volunteer. You can donate clothes. We have about 28 students, so I mean, we take any kinds of donations. Of course, prayer is the main thing that's at the top of my list. We need prayer. We're on the front lines. We're ministering every single day, so yeah, we need lots of pouring in and prayer. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to get involved.
Good. So So why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because God called me to do what I do, and I have a heart for it. I did go through the program myself. So at one point in my life, I was a struggling teen, and I turned from God and went my own way and found that that didn't work out for me. And I was on my knees begging God for one last chance. And He brought me to Teen Challenge, and He used it to save my life. And now He's using me to save others' lives. He's working through me.